once we've done that, we're going to go on to slicking our ponytail. So I wanted like a mid pony. So I just put my hair in that position and wrapped it loosely with one scrunchie. And now I'm going to mold it down with my Cantu edge control. As you know, I live for my Cantu edge control. And I have really long nails on right now. So my little hack is just to use the back of the comb and scoop it out the jar and use that to kind of like spackle it on to my hair. And we're just going to go ahead and comb through the edge control just so that our foundation is already pre-slicked. And you guys, I'm trying a new method for my gels, and it's really gross, but I really like it. And I think that this will work for a lot of hair types. So I use the Gorilla Snot. I use some of the white Got2b gel, and I also use some of the clear Got2b gel. And I know it seems crazy, guys, but when you mix it together, it basically becomes back. And that's it as far as the ponytail goes. Now we're going to use some little gold clips. These ones have like little rhinestones on them. And we're going to place those in between, on the loops that we made, in between the stitching of the, or the weaving of the braid, just to give it a little bit of pizzazz. And to secure the braids down in the front to cover over the elastic, we're just going to use 2 little small prong pins to hold it in place. And there you have it, guys. That is the final look. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in another one. Bye.